How is it going, everybody? I wanted to film a video about dental hygiene school. So I am a second year dental hygiene student, if you didn't know, and I am supposed to graduate in May. So fingers crossed that I still will graduate on time with this coronavirus going around, but who knows, that's up in the air. Either way, I'm not letting it get to me because I am about to graduate either way. I am so close to being done, so I figured I wanted to make a video of 5 things that nobody tells you before you apply to a dental hygiene program. So I feel like these 5 things are important to kind of know and understand before you apply to dental hygiene. And I didn't know anything before applying to dental hygiene. I kind of just did it on a whim to see if I would get in type thing, and I did. So I really wasn't prepared for what was coming for me because I didn't do any research before. Anyway, that's a story for a different day. But these are 5 things that you should know before you apply to a dental hygiene school. Number 1, it is very competitive. And I thought this just was my program and where I live, but it is nationwide. Dental hygiene is very competitive. So just know that before you apply. And I'm not trying to dishearten anybody because I believe that you'll get in if you apply. But just know that every school is different, but there's limited openings and there's hundreds of people that apply. So what really helped me get into the program, I feel, is doing the prerequisite classes, because most dental hygiene schools go based off point systems. So certain classes that you take and get, like an A in, get you a higher number of points than if you got a B in the class, etc. I don't know if that makes sense, but you can look up like a point system. And so basically, if you take all the prerequisite classes and get all good grades, so like all A's and B's, you have a high chance of getting into the program. So I did my associate's degree before I applied to the dental hygiene program, and I think that really helped me because I took all the prereq classes and got all good grades. But bottom line is, it is hard to get into the program. So just understand that before you do apply. Number 2, the classes are tough. This might be subjective, so this is just my experience. Something that I wish somebody would have told me is that the classes are tough. Because it's a competitive program. It's competitive. They take the best of the best people, the smartest people that apply, and they throw you in and you take hard classes. But you learn a lot in a short amount of time, but what you learn is pretty deep material, in my opinion. Number 3, take time for yourself, do things that you enjoy, spend time with your family while you're in the program. It seems very stressful when you're in the program, and it takes all of your time almost, between studying, doing clinicals, going to classes. It literally takes up almost all of your time. When I got accepted to the program and when we had orientation, the teacher said, "You don't have family anymore. We are your family now." And I looked at her like she was crazy. I was like, there's no way you're gonna tell me that I can't go see my family anymore. But there was some truth to that, and it's sad, but those classmates are going to be like your family by the end of it. You're with them for 2 years straight, almost nonstop every single day. So I don't even remember what point 3 was. Classes are hard. Point 3. Number 4, and I think I kind of already just touched this one on the last one. These students, these classmates that you have are probably going to be like your family, and you're going to need each other. So me, just taking prereq classes and getting my associate's degree, I would sit in the back of the class and not interact with anybody in the classroom. That's just kind of who I am, a little bit reserved, and I was not expecting to be so close to people that I was going to school with. You really rely on these people, not only for study groups, finding patients, getting your requirements, but like I said, you're with them every single day, almost all day, like 8 hours a day for most semesters. So you really get to know these people, and you do create a certain bond with them like they're your family. So personally, I think that was a good experience of mine, but I'm sure if you ask any one of my classmates, we would all tell you that we got tired of each other at some point. But at the end of the day, it's very nice to know that you have people who can relate to what you're going through, and you can rely on them in certain ways. And then the last tip, number 5, what I wanted to talk about was it's all worth it. I might be sitting here looking crazy, looking wore out, but it is worth it. You learn so much in such a short amount of time, and you really feel accomplished by the end of it. I feel like a whole new person now than when I started the program, for the better. And I am just so excited to get out into the workforce and get my job. This is my future career. This is my dream job, and I am so ready to go out and get it. So this was just a short little dental hygiene school talk. And I hope it kind of helps someone out there who is maybe thinking about going into dental hygiene school and maybe doesn't really know what they're getting themselves into like me. I'm not saying that's a mistake. I was going to say don't make that mistake that I did, but it wasn't a mistake. I mean, I did fine. You'll do fine. But just, I would say, do your research, be prepared, know what you're going into. That's not only, for dental hygiene school, that's for anything that you have going on in your life. I would do research and get prepared for it. But anyway, that was my talk for today. Let me know in the comments if you have any other questions. And I plan on doing a lot of dental related videos on this channel. So let me know if you like that and what you want to see next. Bye!